What's going on, YouTube? Happy Good Friday.
We're going to check on our Aries here and
checking on the Aries. Welcome to Atlantean Tarot. We are the tarot readers of Atlantis. Here to bring you your love spirit reading. What's going on that's significant in your love life? What's going on that's significant in your spiritual journey? It's a great time to be on the planet. This is a general reading, so it may resonate, it may not. There's a lot of Aries out there.
Absolutely.
Let's get this fire going.
See what kind of energies we can pick up on.
Also, we're doing $20 readings right now. If you can email us at atlanteantarot8@gmail.com for your own personal reading or an extended reading off of this. Again, we're doing Aries. This is for our last week of April and the beginning of May. What you could expect coming into this new season. Aries, Moon, Sun, Rising, Venus, all the good stuff. Aries right now. See what we got here.
All right, I just want to talk about the base energy first. I always like to discuss that first, and I really feel like the overall base energy that we're dealing with here, you can clearly see we're juggling a situation. Could be work, finance, love, could be anything. But we're definitely juggling a situation here.
So pretty much what we are seeing here, Aries, is according to your center energy, you've been dealing with a problem lately. A problem that has taken over your thoughts. And this problem, according to your blockage, is something that's not new. It's not a new problem. It could be a reoccurring problem. So maybe you've recently met somebody or have done something that has brought about a situation that you've experienced in the past before. Maybe you didn't. Maybe the universe feels like you needed to touch base on this again and perhaps not to forget something. So you could be dealing with the fire sign. I'm definitely seeing a lot of fire energy all around overall in your whole.
I definitely see that, and I clearly can see that in this situation as well. As far as the center energy, the Eight of Orbs, which is swords. Like there's an issue in your mind. I definitely see the obstacle here with the Ten of Flames. I see that there's definitely, maybe like a heavy burden, something weighing on you, something that you need to think about.
A lot of the times, the burdens that we actually experience are 100% self-inflicted.
Absolutely.
Maybe you have been feeling recently like everybody else's life has been taking off and you're kind of standing at a distance waiting for your time to come.
And this burden, this burden for you, right here, it's you looking back on a past situation. Mm-hmm. It could be something that
I definitely think it's something that you've dealt with before.
Right, you or another person, and I definitely clearly indicate possibly a fire sign, just because we're right here in the center energy. And you could possibly be dealing with somebody that's a light worker.
Yeah, absolutely. Somebody that is also on a spiritual journey and trying to better themselves. The thing is the reason why we do spirit love readings is because these readings are, I feel like a lot of the things we go through with other people have so much significance to an actual spiritual journey. Everything we learn in life is a lesson. And different people come in at different times of our lives to be able to teach us those lessons. Looking at your energy moving forward though, again, so I'm just going to mention again, I think this is something that you've dealt with before, and the last time you dealt with it, you came out okay, but it definitely changed your perspective on things a little bit, okay?
I clearly see in the past that with the Ace of Flame that there was a passionate new beginning, and I also see, you know, there could be an air sign significant. It could be Sagittarius, Libra. I see this card. I see this at night. Somebody rushing in with communication. Somebody trying to make big things happen here, guys. So that's the past energy. Moving forward into the future, I'm definitely seeing that you're in a state of, you know, the Queen of Swords. So, I mean, this is bring the truth to me. This is, you know, bring communication to me a certain way, you know, or you won't accept it. It's not something that you're going to just take lightly. It's got to be the right type of communication for you to accept that process.
And you definitely want, whenever you're making a decision that has to do with anything, that any aspect of your life, patience is always a virtue, because you don't want to make hasty decisions when you don't have the full picture of everything that is going on.
Right.
So,
I mean, we did get the Wounded Warrior card for paired energy here.
And so we got, you know,
right.
That's why I'm looking towards these decisions, because of this, this High Priestess right here. I totally
can see that. Secrets is probably paired with the past with this situation, but whatever this was, I believe it did cause you or them some form of pain, especially with the Nine of Flames here. I mean, that's the Wounded Warrior card. And then I got the King of Swords in reverse, and that's normally somebody that's deceptive, somebody that isn't forthcoming with the truth. And that could be you or the other person, but I definitely feel like this is the other person. I'm not picking up the energy that it's you.
Absolutely. So let's see what the angels want you to do about this. And while I do that, we're going to go over this right here.
Correct.
So your base, what am I looking at here? Your base or overall energy. Again, it's like the universe is expressing a mental struggle to me, but it's not something that you can't handle, though, and that's for sure. I feel like once you come to that realization that, like, you know, there's a pretty serious thing going on, but you know you're going to be able to handle it, it allows you to, like, think more clearly, because when you're dealing with something and you can't see the end result, anxiety happens, you freak out.
Right,
you know?
right. And I mean, I clearly see that as well. I will tell you one thing, though. In your base energy, I did pull the clarification card for the Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but let me tell you something. If this is your energy, this is the only knight that crosses the finish line.
Right.
This is the night that's going to make it. So no matter what's happened here, I'm telling you, if that's in your energy, you're going to get there. Somehow, some way. I do see in your hopes and fears, though. Let me see what we got here.
Wow, the angel message cards are really, really good. It's crazy how it coincides with literally like the whole reading. So your base energy was the juggling, okay? Your past energy for your angel cards is also going to be juggling. So you're definitely dealing with a situation, and the situation it's drama. It's literally drama. Like you're dealing with
There's your night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Your center energy.
But overall, though, like I was literally just mentioning before I pulled this card, it is all essential to your journey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay? Everything is essential to your journey. And some lessons in life are really gonna fucking suck ass, bro. But you will learn something, and it'll make you stronger for the thing that you are actually meant to have, you know? So many times I bet you any money you can sit back right now and at least name 3 things that you're glad didn't work out, but actually helped you. You know?
I definitely feel like this is your past. I don't feel like this is your future. We're definitely picking up on the past energy. This is something that happened, you know, post-date to this time. Because, I mean, again, you know, your outcome
that's what I was just looking at.
The 10 of Chalices.
The outcome, you got 10 of you got 10 of Cups, and you got 10 of Wands.
Yeah, so I mean, and this one's in reverse, and this one's in the upright. So, whatever the situation was, it most likely wasn't meant to work out. But I definitely feel like whatever you're moving towards,
it's going to be good.
It's going to be a renew. It's going to be a restart for you. You're rebooting. You're all systems go. And that's how you got to think about it. You know, you got to say, hey, look how many people I have in my circle, and what options do I got? Where am I going to go? Because whatever this option is, be cautious. Definitely.
All right, and so on the, just to close this out, on the bottom of my starseed cards, we have the Seven of Flames, which just reminds you to stay poised in your position and be patient until you have all the information regarding whatever it is that you're going through, because awareness is the key. Light is information. So once you have that light, you'll be able to make a better, higher vibrational decision in regards to whatever it is you're going through.
Yeah, I wanted to pull a few cards for you as like an
Their cards are all saying, but wow, it's crazy.
Right. I see death in reverse, so I feel like the situation, I mean, it can relate to a water sign as well, but you're coming out of a period of rest. Definitely there is a new cup coming in for you. It could be a water sign, it could be any sign, and I definitely see you leaving this mental
So we're
prison.
mentioning the signs because they're just the signs associated with
Correct.
the major arcana.
Correct.
You could be dealing with, like, when you hear a tarot reader say you could be dealing with a water sign, it's general. You could be dealing with any kind of sign, but more so we're reading what the cards are.
Yeah, and definitely don't be afraid of this new offer. Because then your hopes, and then here's your fears. It's like you're almost afraid to take a new offer from either an earth sign, but this could represent any sign. So if somebody's trying to come in right now after all this pain, this burden, these secrets, whatever it may be, whatever you do, don't
Keep
turn,
an open mind.
Yeah, keep an open
Keep
mind.
an open mind.
Keep an open mind, definitely.
Yeah. Overall, good reading though.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like you're coming out of something that you've been, struggling with like for a little bit. So, whenever you see the light at the end of the tunnel, it's always like a good thing. It's like this, okay? You're out at sea for months at a time. I'm talking in the past, like, people are out at sea for months at a time. That feeling of finally seeing land but not being able to get there, that's what you're feeling right now. You're feeling that anticipation of the closing of something.
Right.
And it's always going to work out for your highest good, whether you see it at the moment or not.
Why stay in a boat that's taking on water when there's a boat next to it that you could just jump in and sail away?
There it is.
All right, guys.
Well,
that's
thank
my
you,
message
Aries,
for
for
you.
sure. I hope you have a good rest of the month and a good first little bit of May. Summer's coming up, so good energies are on the way.
All right.